Hello, what's going on Facebook? I think this is episode 59. Had to make sure. Welcome to the home front. Be sure to let me know that you joined. I like to say hi. Tonight we're going to be talking about home inspection problems. You can have a good home inspection, you can have a bad home inspection, but we're going to talk about a little bit of both, why you need a home inspection, the different types of home inspections. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the love button, let me know you guys are on so I can say hi and share this. Don't be selfish with the information. Definitely want to make sure anybody that is on your friends list that may be getting a home inspection, this would be good information for them. You never know. Hey Joe, thanks for joining. What's going on? What's up, Michael? How are you tonight? So I'll go ahead and get started. Like I mentioned, we're going to talk about home inspections. I've been through 2 home inspections in the last couple days, and we had a really good one, and then we had a really, I wouldn't say bad one, but we had one that had more issues. Obviously, the difference is going to be the age of the home. Hey, what's going on, Keith? The first home inspection that we did, the home was just a few years old. We came up with 3 minor issues. Actually, it was more than that. It was like maybe 5 very, very minor issues. Now, you do have a couple different things that you're thinking about here. One is that you are dealing with a condo that's a couple years old, and the other one is a home that's 22 years old, and it's a single-family house. So, major differences, things to look at that are different. Hey, Andrew, what's going on? What's up, Keith? Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the likes and loves. I really appreciate it. When you first get started with the home inspection, the home inspector that I use always gives an overview of the process. He talks about he tells the client what he's going to do, and then he gives them how long it's going to take, what he's going to look at, the cost, all that good stuff, all the details, so that way the client is prepared and they know how to react. They know what questions to ask. You can follow him around, or you can just kind of hang out in the rooms, take pictures. You can take pictures, you can measure, all that good stuff. Usually it takes around 3 hours, depending if you do a radon inspection. Today we did do a radon inspection. We knew that they had a radon remediation system in the house, so he had the choice of doing one or not. We knew that they were remediating it anyway, and he chose to go ahead and do it just because he wanted to be on the safe side, which is, it's always better to do it than not, because at least you know for sure. Oh, thank you so much, Andrew, for sharing. I really appreciate it. Robert, what's going on? So today we had 5 pages that came out of the home inspection. Now they'll give you pretty much summary pages, and then my home inspector gives a book for the homeowner to take home and kind of read through, kind of like, here's some things that you need to look at and keep track of while you're living in the house, because a lot of these people are new homeowners. So giving them information to carry on with, some homework to do, give them time to do their due diligence and know how to care for your home is really good. So, like I said before, the one we did last week only came up with 5 minor issues. Thank you, Keith, for sharing. Really appreciate it. So there were simple fixes, relatively easy to ask for. I've had home inspections where they've asked for a home or the whole HVAC replacement, which can be quite costly, and it's a little scary going into a home inspection and asking for that type of repair. Hey, Lawrence, thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. So today we had the marginal summary issues and the defective summary issues. And usually I'll tell people, let's ask for the things that are the biggest deal. We don't want to ask for absolutely everything, because then it makes you seem like you're a little inflexible. So we ask for the things that are really expensive, if there's really expensive issues, and things that are really important. We kind of left a few things off the defective list, but one thing of concern in certain instances are the major things like the HVAC or the roof. If you're getting a home that's 22 years old and the lifespan that they estimate on a roof is between 20 and 25 years, it's something to consider. So then you have to think about what are your options. You can ask for the owner to replace the roof. Can't guarantee that's what's going to happen. Most of the time you're going to lean towards probably not going to happen. They're selling it. There's a cost. So, there are different options. You can have a roof inspector go out there or a roof person go out there and kind of estimate. They're not going to guarantee that the roof is going to be good for a prolonged period of time, because there's no guarantee. Just because somebody says, well, the average lifespan of this item is 25 years, that's no guarantee. If you take really good care of things or systems in your house, you can get a lot longer use out of them. I had one home inspection last year where it was an original HVAC, and it was about the end of what they considered the life cycle of the system, but it was in really good shape. The owners had cared for it. It was immaculate. It was very clean. They cleaned their filters. They had it serviced like they were supposed to, and there was no reason to ask for it to be replaced. It wasn't broken. So just because something is at the end of its lifespan does not mean you have to ask for it to be replaced. If you care for something, you can prolong the life of anything. It's all about the maintenance that's put into it during the lifespan of it. So those are just some things to consider. But some of the things that you ask for would be, if you've got clogged toilets, won't flush, broken appliances, windows have clear wear and tear, or that the seal is broken on them. Those are some of the things that you would definitely want to ask for. If you have active leaks, you definitely want to ask for those to be taken care of. Hey, Claudia, what's going on? Thank you for joining this evening. If there's something that has a recall on it, you want to ask for that. These are types of things you definitely want to get taken care of before you move into the property. Hey, Valentine, what's going on? Thank you for joining this evening. Some of the things that they mention, if there's no active problem with it, you can just put it on your list of things that you need to watch. So if you decide going forward, they note that the roof is at the end of the lifespan, but there's no problems with it, it's something to watch. As a homeowner, you're going to have to replace your roof at some point if you stay in the house long enough. And even buying a home that you're reselling or is not brand new, you may have to do it sooner than later. So just something to watch. You can have your roof inspected annually. You can make sure there's no leaks. But if it is a roof that has problems and has had documented problems with the owner, the current owner, then it's something you may want to think about. Do you really want to enter into this house that you're going to have to get the roof replaced? Or can I get another couple years out of it, save some money, I'll get a brand new roof? Just some things to think about when you're dealing with home inspections and what you want to ask for. So if you've got to be flexible, like I always say. Be willing to compromise if this is the house for you, and just think about it as it's your investment and you're going to improve upon it. It's not all going to be brand new unless you're buying brand new. So some of the things that they note, when you're on your marginal things to look for would be like maintenance of your weeds and your grass and the wood treatment on your deck or patio, vegetation in the yard, fences, possible deterioration on the fence itself, things that you can look for, electrical outlets. If you don't have the covers on your electrical outlets, they want those covered because they say exposed wires are noted, things like that. They'll look at your systems, your major systems and appliances, and tell you if those are working. They test them out. All the utilities are supposed to be on when you go there, and if they're not, then you can have an extension on your inspection period. And you also can ask the seller to pay for that because the utilities were supposed to be on. You, as the buyer, is paying for the home inspection, and now you're going to have a reinspection fee. So those are some of the things that you can deal with home inspections. I can't really say that there's the average way that it goes because there is no two home inspections are the same that I've dealt with. You can either be nervous about it or it can go really well. Hey, Wade, what's going on? How are you? You said that guy in the house. So if it has anybody else, I know, Valentine, you've had some home inspection issues and stories that you can share. Thank you, DJ, so much for sharing, and 3 others. I really appreciate you guys sharing the video out tonight. I hope this information is helpful to you about home inspections. If you have any other questions about that or anything that I can help you with real estate related, I would love to help you. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Ask. I can help you in any way if I know the answer. Otherwise, I will find the answer for you. So thank you so much for sharing, Wade. I really appreciate you guys taking the time every evening to spend with me and get some real estate information. Having a couple guests this week. I'm lining up some guests for next week. Valentine, I still need to get you on the show. So anybody who would like to be a guest on the show has some information that they think may be helpful. I would love to speak with you. So please feel free to reach out. Hey, what's going on, Justin? Thank you for joining this evening. But I appreciate you guys again. Thank you so much. Any questions that I can answer, any topics you'd like me to discuss further, please let me know. I would love to help you guys in any way. That one I cannot answer. Valentine asked, why is Texas messed up? I don't know. I don't work in the Texas market. Hey, Stephanie, what's going on? We were just talking about home inspections. Actually, maybe you could answer. Did you have a problem not so long ago with a roof? It may have been somebody else I'm thinking of, but I, was wondering, when you have roof issues of an older roof, what do? Do you ask the seller for a credit? Or if it's an older roof, there's maybe some problems that they've had in the past. How do you handle that? Hey, Lawrence, what's going on? The law's in the house. Don't mess with Texas. There you go, Valentine. But Wade said, don't mess with Texas. The student is ready. Are you the student, Keith? Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, thanks again for joining, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Wow, good. You chimed in. I have asked for credit, and my clients rescued it. That's awesome. I'm considering that myself. So, and I remember, I thought you were the right person that I was thinking about. I'm thinking about doing that myself for a client, and we'll see how that goes. Yes, we all are students, Wade. That is for sure. I'm learning every single day. Hey, Cameron, what's going on? Thank you guys for jumping on this evening. Really, really appreciate it. I don't know what that is, that emoji, Keith. All right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys jumping on.